Alright, this is what it's come to. No luck in getting this to consistently run with or without the choke in various different places. I've had some success getting it to run and stay running, only twice, with the primer valve, the choke basically, in the middle position. But even that's not consistent. I was able to finally get it to consistently start, just not stay running, by, we'll use this as an example. I would turn this valve, so this is the primer solenoid, and what it's responsible for is it's got those two wires right there that are connected to the key, and this particular type of ignition switch has the ability to push down, which basically is priming before you give it a start. So it's an automatic prime situation. You don't have to manually prime it or choke it. So in theory, if this is working, when you press down on the key, it activates this solenoid, which pushes some gas into the vapor chamber, and then it pushes vapor gas. This changes the gas to vapor, pushes the vapor down through here into this fuel rail and into these two carburetors, to basically fill up the two bowls. I guess it doesn't turn it to vapor, it locks the vapor. I'm not 100% sure exactly what a vapor separator does, other than it separates the vapor, I guess, from the gas. Wouldn't be... Anyways, we're getting ahead of ourselves. So what I was able to do was I would prime the bowl all the way up, get it nice and pressurized, and then I would move this valve up, and right around here somewhere I would hear a pop. As soon as I heard that pop, I knew that it had released some sort of pressure or something somewhere. I would go back and I could start it, and it would start right up every single time if I did that. Now it would only run for a few seconds, because something else is occurring in there. It's building up some sort of pressure. Maybe there's a vapor lock or something on there. So what I've done, I had to go to the extreme of literally pulling this one off completely. So I pulled that off, and the idea is going to be to simply replace it with this one. This whole fuel delivery system works. So if I replace that and it works, then I just need to go through the process of elimination as far as what's broken here. I can replace this for about 90 bucks. I can also rebuild it. So there's a kit that has this whole valve, has this gasket, even has a new cap. I'm more suspecting the vapor, let's see if I can get this, there we go, the vapor separator. So right there on the corner, you can see there's a gap between the cap and the receiving unit, and I've been seeing fuel leak out of there. If fuel's leaking out of there, then air is also seeping into there, and that's bad. I also saw fuel leaking out of the top of this gasket here as well. I did that when I turned that lever all the way up, which is in the full choke position. So there's something going on in here with one or both of those, and we're going to get to the bottom of it.